This is our 1968 Porsche 911. So this video will cover a few different things. First off, there will be a very slow-paced walk-around of the car. Following that, there will be a second walk-around where I'll show close-ups of the cosmetic blemishes. Then there'll be some clips of the interior, as well as under the hood with the engine running. So we are selling this car on behalf of a local gentleman who has owned it for about 2 years. He had purchased it out of California. So while the car does look like a later 930, it has been forward dated. The chassis is actually, this car is a 68, so it's one of the early short wheelbase cars, Euro delivery car. Actually originally Irish green, which we love, very cool color on these cars. And it was later modified with steel flares, so at least they're steel, not fiberglass. And then a 76 2.7 liter S motor and a 915 5-speed. So it's a bit of a hot rod. It's very far off from original. But the car's a riot. Runs and drives really, really well, and it's an excellent cosmetic order. The fiberglass rear deck lid is certainly not for everybody. It's kind of a whale tail style look. But aside from that, it's very much a very nicely presented car. Again, you'll see the few cosmetic blemishes later in the video, but the car for now, the body itself, very, very nice and straight. No door dings, no scuffs or damage, nothing like that. As it has been forward dated, it now has the impact bumpers and the big rubber blocks on there. You can see the accordions on the rear don't really fit perfectly. They're a little bit too big, should be trimmed. Same size on both sides. The glass is clear and crack free. Polished Fuchs are a good look. They're in nice shape with no curb rash or damage. The Vulcan tires are in great shape as well. DOT number indicates they were manufactured in 2012, but regardless, they're in excellent shape. Weather stripping is really, really nice throughout. Looks to have been replaced relatively recently, presumably when the forward date and paint was done. Now here are all the blemishes on the car. So along the driver's side rocker, you can see the rocker's really, really clean actually on both sides, as is the rubber, but there are a few chips just below the driver door. Very minor stuff. And then just a close look at that weather stripping, very nice throughout. Around the rear, you can see there's the accordion not really fitting perfectly. Some hairline cracks in the tail light lenses. Tail lights are a little tired. Now look at the panel fitment of this fiberglass deck lid. A little larger on the passenger side than the driver's side. And again, obviously not a correct deck lid. Look at the passenger rocker, very clean. Overall, extremely presentable, just not original. Door panels are nice. There's obviously a speaker cover missing there on the driver's door. But the door panels are in really nice shape, not kicked open, no significant damage. Kenwood radio, obviously not original to the car. It's also not functional. Gauges are functional, though the odometer is fairly irrelevant. Not original motor. Gray carpet's really, really nice throughout, front and rear. Dash top, you can see some waviness on that passenger side. One of the push clip buttons on the underside of the dash pad doesn't clip in perfectly, so it sits a little high over there on the passenger side. Seats are excellent though. Definitely reupholstered relatively recently. But no scuffs or punctures, significant wear on either of them. Sills are really clean on both sides. No damage. You can see on the seats, even the outer bolsters are free of any wear. rear area. Carpet's all very good. Black leather seats, great shape. You can see the corners though, probably the toughest spot of the interior, where the headliner corner on the C-pillar, we'll call it, meets. There are some tears.